Shalom. Welcome. Today is the 4th day of August in the year of our Father 2022, according to the perverted calendar of our captivity. The Hebrew calendar would say it's the 8th day of the month of Elul 5782, but the Father will straighten that out soon enough. As of right now, all we have is today. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow it'll be called again today. I am the minister of the might, King Josiah, the second coming. I see my enemies running, also known as Luis Tito Hernandez. But nevertheless, the pleasure is all mine. I am the messenger of Yeshua's temple and the new youth community movement, the ministry of restoration. We are the temple for the Spirit of Yah to dwell in, and the NYC movement is a movement to restore our communities, financially, spiritually, mentally, and physically. There are 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs, one for each day of the month. So I implore you to read the 4th chapter of Proverbs, or whatever day of the month it is. Read that chapter on your own every day. But today, we're going to break bread together and keep it 300. So help us, Yah. The purpose of these videos is to spread the gospel, a Greek word meaning good news. The word of Yah is spiritual food. If you partake of this food, you should grow spiritually. Beware of the doctrine of our enemies, for they take the nutrients out of our spiritual food, just like they have done our physical foods. Today, our food and water supplies are suspect. Food is genetically altered to grow faster, bigger, and last longer with preservatives for commercial purposes and not for quality. Religion is no different. It's been altered to keep us misinformed, powerless, and conforming to the will of man and of Satan. In our last video, we mentioned in Matthew 16:19, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. So we see us being given power and authority to loosen and bind things on this earth. Here's an example of this in scripture. When Yeshua cursed the fig tree. Matthew chapter 21 verse 18 to 22. Now in the morning as he returned into the city, he hungered. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it and found nothing thereon but leaves only, and said unto it, Let no fruit grow on thee henceforward forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon did that fig tree wither away? Yeshua answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done unto the fig tree, but also if ye say unto this mountain, Be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. Now here's my example and testimony of this same power. I remember it as if it was just yesterday. 25 years ago, I had been getting high on cocaine for a few days, and I was spiritually ready to come home to my daughter and her mother, but my body was high, wanted to stay high, and wanted to get higher. So I just kept repeating the scripture as I was walking. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. I was walking and just kept repeating this verse over and over and over again until I wasn't high anymore. Then I was finally able to make it home. So that day, during that walk, I exercised some power. And after committing myself to a residential program, I was eventually able to say unto the mountain of addiction, Be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, according to his word in the scriptures. Just remember that the flesh man and the spirit man are like two dogs in a war. Which one will win? The one who has been fed the most. Our flesh man and our minds have been fed garbage through television, music, schools, religion, and society as a whole. We have to feed our spirit man so he can grow and have dominion over the flesh and the other influences that keep us in bondage. John 8:32 says, And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The truth is like the layers of an onion. Join me on the journey to find deeper layers of the truth and life eternal. If there's anybody out there who's at the end of their rope and ready to give up, please don't. Call Yeshua's Temple at 312-792-1078, or you can call me, Minister Josiah, 773-822-8555. We'll refer you to resources of people that help with mental health, drug addiction, domestic violence, hunger, homelessness, counseling, mentoring, or anything else to help restore you and our communities to be the kings and queens we was created to be. Like us, join our Facebook group at Keeping It 300, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Luis Tito Hernandez, Minister Josiah. Don't forget to read your daily Proverbs, and for now, peace be unto you. Shalom. Shalom.